Greetings and welcome to the VR School Studies video glossary of A to Z terms in virtuality. This series is designed for teachers and students who are interested in all things virtual, particularly augmented, virtual and mixed reality technologies. These are sometimes called extended reality technologies or XR. I'm Associate Professor Erica Southgate, here to guide you through the video glossary O to S. We'll start with O, and to begin with we have the Oculus Rift, a very important technological development which was released in 2016. The Oculus Rift was the first commercially available, high-end, highly interactive virtual reality headset available to the public, and it stood alone in terms of its technical advances. Of course, now we have standalone headsets where all the computing is in the headset itself, but back then the Oculus Rift had to be tethered or connected to a powerful computer in order to extend its battery life and to run its graphics. But it does stand out as the technological precursor to what we use today. P is for presence. Presence is a really important term that's used in virtual reality research, and it refers to the kind of subjective feelings of being there in a virtual environment. So it really is about how we psychologically and emotionally feel when we're in a virtual environment as an avatar. And there's also a term called co-presence, which refers to being there with others. How do we emotionally and psychologically feel when we're in connected environments or environments which allow us to play together virtually? It's an important concept because the theory is the higher the presence, the better subjective experience, the happier we'll feel, and in terms of learning, the more we'll learn if we feel connected in terms of an environment. So when you're in a virtual environment, think to yourself, what are my feelings of being here in this virtual environment? What are my psychological and emotional feelings about the environment, and if you're in a connected or multi-user environment, about being with others in that environment. R is for, well, Ready Player One and all other extended reality books and films and TV shows that feature augmented, mixed and virtual reality. And there's a whole history of this wonderful literature, and it's still being produced. In fact, you may remember back to Star Wars, where there was a holographic chess set in the earlier film. And one of my favourites is Star Trek, which had the holodeck, where the crew of the Starship Enterprise could go and play and train and experience whole different worlds. So why not look up virtual or augmented reality in films and books and look to see what whole lots of kind of literature and entertainment comes up. Make sure you check the ratings, of course, to make sure that it's suitable for your age. But I really think reading this literature, you get a really good sense of, the vision for this type of technology in the past and into the future. S is for stereoscope. Now this is a bit of a blast from the past. Stereoscopes were wonderful and miraculous machines of the 18th and of the 1800s and early 1900s, and they allowed a photographic image, slightly different photographic image, to come together in front of the eyes through a series of mirrors to create a 3D scene. Now this was considered incredible in its time, and it became a wonderful kind of collector's item which could transport people to anywhere in the world as long as these video images were taken. Stereoscopes are often seen in museums. You can go to museums and ask if there's a stereoscope on display, or if you go to an antique shop, they sometimes sell them and you can have a try yourself. So thank you for watching this video glossary. Coming up next is the last video in this glossary series, which will be T to Z. I'm looking forward to presenting this one because it'll be really good fun. So goodbye from the VR School Study for now, and see you in video 5 T to Z.